Hi everyone, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm here to do a full moon reading for full moon in Leo for February the 5th, 2023. So let's see what the collective energy is. We're going to take a look at what are some things that need to be known. What are some things that could maybe like help you propel yourself on your path? What are some things that maybe need to be released? And, what kind of wisdom do we have for this full moon? So I'm going to take a wisdom of the Oracle first. And we're going to see what kind of messages we have for this full moon energy. So right away I have message in a bottle. And I also have here and now. We have 1523 and a change in the wind. Okay. So from this energy, I feel like there's a sense of there's a new beginning, but you're gonna have to decide like where that's. Oh, hi, Sunny. Where that is going to be in relation to you as far as the past and the present and the future. So kind of like being present with things. There's an opportunity for a new beginning. There also could be messages coming in. I see like a message in particular that has to deal with emotions. Yeah, some sort of like emotional message. This has to deal with something that you've wanted, something that you're healing. And there's an opportunity here for a new beginning with this message. I also see like changes. Something's being set in motion here. Something's being set in motion, moving upward, moving forward with something. So let's see what other messages we have here for the collective. Let's see what other messages we have. Sunny's gonna help us out with this reading. She's putting her stamp of approval on it. And I have 653 or 15, 32, 12. What other messages for the collective? Attachment. Something needs to be released. Maybe a way of doing things. Maybe there's something about like you putting on a persona, playing a role, needing to be vulnerable, release the attachment so that you can be who you truly are. Some emotional message coming in about this. We have the thinking man. So something about learning, growing, getting a different perspective, being able to stay present with your thoughts. And then we have women holding a heart. So yeah, I do see possible something about a relationship. I'm just going to put this here for now since Sunny is insistent upon sitting there. So yeah, something about a relationship. We have 44, 5, and 46 or 10 or 1. So we have 4, 4 or 8, 5, and 1 or 10. There's a change happening within a connection. Somebody's changing how they feel about something. There's an opportunity for a new beginning. Somebody's learning. This is a learning process. Someone's learning something within this process. An emotional message about someone being who they truly are versus being who they think other people want them or need them to be. Let's take a hummingbird, some hummingbird messages now. What else do we have? Hi, Sunny. She's just like looking at me. Oops, sorry. Like banging things around. Okay. What other messages do we have for the collective for this full moon? We have feathers from heaven, gentle messages and love of support are drifting your way from loved ones and angels. So maybe like pay attention to the signs, maybe recognize that you're supported by the universe, by your angels, by maybe even your ancestors. We also have float in stillness. Meditation is the key to filling up with the joyous nectar of life. So yeah, again, something about staying present, needing to stay present, not letting, when we allow our thoughts to go to the past or the future, that's when we have like depression or anxiety or both. So some sort of emotional message coming in, there's a change, someone's changing how they think about things, someone's changing how they feel about things. There's someone's wanting something different, totally different. And then we have Lotus jewel on the bottom. Underneath your feathered exterior lies a radiant diamond, glimmering with truth, beauty, and wisdom. So again, speaking to what is this persona that you have to fall away? Is this part of like an ego death? There's some sort of gem within yourself that you've been hiding that needs to come out. Something that needs to be expressed. Some sort of emotional expression. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot. Let's see what else we have coming in. And I apologize for my cat, but we may not be able to see all the cards at once. I'm still going to try to pull as many as I can. She's giving me this look like, oh my god. What? I'm going to do the reading. Okay. So what other messages do we have for the collective? We have the Six of Swords. Needing to move on from something. Move away from something. Move away from something that's no longer serving you. Take control of your thoughts with the King of Swords here. There's also something about using your wisdom, relying on intuition, using your wisdom. Again, this has to deal with a message about who you are. Maybe you need to speak some truth about who you are. Or what you stand for. Something like that. I have heart chakra and root chakra coming out. So that's about your stability. It's about getting your basic needs met. It's about your, it could be about trauma. And it's also about emotions. So we have the Five of Wands. Moving away from drama. Moving away from maybe there's people around you or there's chaos around you. Yeah, we have this guy running with the Knight of Swords. Finding your own way, kind of like finding your own way, letting go of the things that, haven't been serving you, letting go of the chaos that surrounds you, letting go of your thoughts about the chaos that surrounds you. We have the Four of Wands. Yeah, you want a sense of community. I feel like there's like a lot of energy surrounding you. Like maybe you're kind of like a person who picks up on other people's energy, like an empath or something. And so you're kind of picking up on all this energy. You're wanting to kind of like stabilize this energy. Maybe you have the ability to stabilize energy. A lot of empaths kind of are able to diffuse situations, but maybe that's not what you want for yourself. Or maybe you're trying to learn how to use this energy. We have the Seven of Cups, having options, emotional options, choices, opportunities, having emotional opportunities, trying to discern which opportunity is the best for you. We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, overcoming something. Something you're overcoming. Trying to find your center with all this. I feel like there's a lot of energy, like there's a lot of chaos surrounding you. You're really trying to balance yourself out, find your center. That's why you're trying to stay present here with this here and now. A lot of changes happening for you. Two of Swords. Could be some fear holding you back. Yeah. Feeling like there's obstacles. Feeling like you have to overcome obstacles. We have the Seven of Swords. So maybe there's people, again, people around you. You feel stuck because you don't have the same value system as the people around you. You want clarity. You have clarity, but you're kind of like allowing others to get in your head. Maybe that's why you have that kind of like emotional overwhelm, or maybe there's too many options. It's becoming overwhelming. What else do we have? We have the Ace of Cups. Opportunity for a new fulfilling beginning. Yeah, there's something about a connection here. There's something about like you changing your mind on how you feel, or you changing your heart on how you feel. And there's an opportunity for a new beginning. There's a message. Maybe either you're getting a message or you're sending a message about this emotions, about your fulfillment, about your healing journey, about what it is that you want. Eight of Swords, feeling stuck. So maybe there's something about being stuck. There's a heart and throat chakra connection here too. So something about needing to express what's on your heart, needing to be heard, wondering if you can be heard or if you will be heard. Feels vulnerable. What else do we have? The Emperor. Try to strategize. Try to strategize like how to do this, how to find your security, how to find your stability within the situation. You could also be dealing with like something involving work, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It's more just like a feeling, like empowerment of feeling secure, feeling stable with everything. Yeah, we have Queen of Wands on the back. So like personal empowerment with your stability, with your ability to make good decisions for yourself. Getting root chakra from that one. We have the Five of Cups. There's some disappointment here, some loss, some grief. Disappointment about like the struggle, about the chaotic surroundings. Why does it have to be so hard? Why does everything have to be so hard? Why is it so hard for you to make a decision? Why are you so fearful to make a decision? These people are getting in your head. This energy, you're trying to figure out how to like manage this energy surrounding you. We have the Page of Wands. You have this passion, this fire, this desire. Kind of like knowing who you are. Being able to express who you are. Inner child coming out. Trauma. Root chakra again. And solar plexus chakra. The Page of Swords. Again. Inner child coming out. Something that you're learning. You're learning something here. Needing to find out all the facts. Passionate about the journey. What can this disappointment teach you? How can you find your stability through this disappointment? Then we have the Page of Wands again on the back. Solar plexus chakra. Where is your personal self-confidence? How do you feel like confident within the situation. Let's take a mindful messages card for you and see what comes out. We have hold lightly. I take the things and people that come into my life lightly, not holding on too tight, so that when it comes time for them to go, they may go smoothly. This does not mean I love any less or not value, but that I am open to the changes of life. Yeah, so there's a lot of changes coming in for you right now, I feel like. Um, and so you kind of need to take these changes. And again, I have the heart and the throat chakra coming out there. And then we have rejecting, no, projecting on the back. Rather than reacting and projecting my emotions onto others, I remember no one is to blame. No one is responsible for the emotions that I feel. When someone says or does something that brings up strong emotions within me, I have the choice in how I respond. That's beautiful. Yeah, so I feel like you're going through like a huge change here. This is dealing with your stability and security. This could be activating for you. Um, this deals with your relationships, how you've like related to other people in the past, how you've um, gotten along with other people, how you've allowed other people's energy to affect you. And you're kind of looking at this and you're like, wait a second, like, I don't know if I want the energy. I don't know if this is good for me to kind of have this energy affect me like this. And so you're kind of looking at that. You have the opportunity now. You want to kind of make it known. With this message in a bottle, you want to tell, you have something to share with others about like who you are. I feel like maybe you've been playing in a role. You've had like an unhealthy attachment to something. You've been playing a role or putting, Carl Jung called it a persona. You've been putting on a persona. And now it's time to kind of really like overcome in this lesson and learn to be who you truly are. This card here, talking about like the gem within you. There's something that you need to share that you've kind of been um, rejecting, or you've been neglecting. And so it's time to kind of like start showing who you are, like having this new healthy beginning with this Ace of Cups here. So let's clarify. We have the Knight of Cups for the Six of Swords. Yeah, again, like you're moving away from the struggle, from the emotion, from the energetic struggle. You want something that's like a little bit more, you know, fulfilling. You want something more fulfilling. There's something you need to share about this. You're going to move away from something. I feel like this has been hard for you. It's been really stressful. What's this Five of Wands, please? We have the Hermit. Yeah, you've kind of tried to distance yourself from this energy, from these energies of like struggle. You're needing to distance yourself. You're trying to draw whatever this like gem is. You're trying to draw that out so that other people can see it too. Yeah, you're trying to do things differently than how you have in the past. You're trying to make a good judgment call on, who you are, who you want to be. What is this Four of Wands, please? Whoa. We have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Star. Yeah, so how can you have this stability like within your community, within your connections with others? I feel like there's something here where you've kind of like, haven't felt like you are getting everything you need. I feel like maybe even there's something about a conflict with others, like people taking too much or not understanding. There's a misunderstanding, a miscommunication here. Yeah, you want to build and grow with others. You want to create something stable and lasting with others. What is this Seven of Wands, please? We have Temperance. Yeah. It's about balancing yourself out. It's about being able to blend yourself with others. This is part of your spiritual journey, overcoming these obstacles, finding who you are, um, you know, relying on the universe, having trusted faith in yourself and your higher self and God and the universe. Yeah, leading yourself, being able to take full responsibility, leadership for these transformations, for these things that have been hard, for the things where you feel like you go against the grain, you do things differently than others. What's this Two of Swords? You have death. Needing to release something. You're going through a transformation. I feel like an ego death. Huge ego death. This is huge. This is like a thing from your childhood trauma that's coming out, affecting your relationships. You're seeing it for what it is. That's why there's a change happening here. You're realizing how much of yourself you gave to other people and you like neglected in the background. The Moon, intuitive decision, pulling from your subconscious, things being illuminated. What's this Ace of Cups? Ten of Wands. Yeah. It's been a struggle. You want this new beginning, but I feel like you've worked really hard to get here and you've really you're tired, you're exhausted now. Needing to have discernment, needing to draw upon your wisdom from everything you've learned, needing to have boundaries, know who to cut off, when and how and why, having that discernment, using that discernment. What is the Emperor here for, please? The Hierophant. Again, with this is like powerful energy with the Emperor and the Hierophant here. This is like taking your power back 100%, recognizing where the opportunity is, recognizing how you have the ability to make these decisions, recognizing that your value system is really the only thing that matters. And so you need to kind of to try to get what you want now, you're going to have to really align yourself with your values. And when I say align yourself with your values, I mean your beliefs about the world, your worldview. Do you put that in practice in your daily life? Do you act upon those things? Do you behave in ways that you can say, yes, I'm walking the walk? Four of Pentacles. Stability again. Heart chakra blockage possibly. Feeling vulnerable. Not wanting to share this. Not wanting, having a little bit of resistance to this is hard. It's scary. What is this Five of Cups, please? Ten of Swords. Yeah, disappointment because you've had so much pain. You've lost a lot along this way. You've acted in ways that have caused immense pain to yourself and to others. But now you're growing past that. With the Death card here, you're releasing that. You're figuring out with the Hermit, the Death, and the Ten of Swords, you're figuring out what has caused you pain and how can you release it. Knight of Wands, Wounded Warrior. Yeah, this is a trauma healing. You're having an ego death. This is going to be scary. It is scary, but you're releasing something for the better. You're resistant to this. Natural. That's natural. It's very scary to go through this. What is this Page of Swords, please? Ace of Wands. Yeah, learning. You're learning about your inner child. You're learning about the needs that you neglected, the child that you neglected. How do you get past that? How do you find that? You're going to have, after you go through this transformation, you are going to have a sense of, you're going to have healed something and you're going to have a sense of peace. You're going to have a better understanding of your relationships and the patterns in your relationships. We have the Chariot on the back of the deck. Beautiful. 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 Okay, let's pull a few more cards. Then I'll let you go. Hopefully this isn't too long. But I appreciate you guys stopping by today. What else for the collective for this full moon in Leo? What needs to be known? Released. Vacation time. So learning how to enjoy the moment, opportunity for a new beginning, opportunity for healing and growth, opportunity for self-enlightenment. for you to reignite that flame, to start that fire. On the hunt is on the back. So yeah, you're looking for this new opportunity. You've been looking for it. You're going to find it. You're finding it. You're finding it in yourself. You're finding it in this healing process, this healing journey. That's so beautiful. What else do we have? We have fall. What gives you that sense of warmth inside? What gives you fulfillment? Things are falling away so that you can have this vacation time, so that you can have this new beginning, so you can have this healing thing. Things are falling away at this time. On thin ice. Yeah, you felt like you've been, um, you're on the brink of something, but you feel like maybe you're, the things that have happened, the things that are happening in your life, kind of just always waiting for like, when is that ice going to crack and you're just going to fall through. That is a trauma response. But I see this ending. I see you aligning yourself with your values. We'll take one more, please. What else for the collective? What else for the collective? So summer and fall, maybe you really have this down too. There was two that wanted to come out. Eggs in one basket. So needing to kind of have a perceptual shift, maybe the way that you thought about it or the way that you thought that you could go about it, maybe you needed to like think outside the box a little bit, get creative and celebrate. That was the other one that wanted to come out. So eggs in one basket. Yeah. Healing, new beginning. I feel like by summer and fall, you're really going to have a lot of peace. I feel like by like March, April-ish, you're really going to be feeling the full effect of like what this healing has done for you and how it's going to change your life and how it is changing your life. This is like a powerful, powerful change. Life goes on. Yeah, so you're kind of learning to I think too, you're kind of learning to let things go a little bit. Let these things go and be present in the moment. Allow your true self to come through. There's some sort of unhealthy attachment that you need to release. This is a healing process, allowing your ego to kind of like shed away. It's a scary process. When we have these ego deaths, it can feel like we're dying sometimes. It can feel like very anxiety provoking, very scary. But I see you really like healing this inner child. I see you really working hard. I see you finding this peace. I see you having these loving interactions with the connections. This is a big change, a change of the wind we have down here, a change of the wind. So yeah, wow, that's powerful. This full moon's going to be powerful for you if this resonated. I hope this resonated. Um, I hope this was helpful for you, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for stopping by.